Assalamu alaikum. Let us make money now. This guide will help you make money easily. I'll show you the full process of working with WAXP inside the Binance exchange. No cards, no exchanges, and no external wallets. First, you need to have USDT on your Binance balance. You can deposit this directly or transfer it from another exchange. If you do not have an account yet, register and complete verification. This takes around 15 minutes. In my case, I am using $601. First, click on Trade, then click Convert, so as to change your USDT to WAXP. Press Max, then Preview, and confirm. We now have the WAXP token and it should appear in your wallet. Now go back to Assets, select Add Funds, then click on Chain Deposit. Search WAXP, and choose the WAX network. Confirm that you have read the terms. Copy the WAXP tag, which is your memo, because that is what is used to send back your reward. Then go back to Assets again. Go back to Assets again. Click on Send and select on Chain Withdrawal. Search WAXP, and then select it. In the address field, manually type only WAXP pool. This is the smart contract address that pays rewards. In the network field, select WAX. In the tag field, paste the WAXP tag that you copied earlier and ensure that you have written the correct spelling of only WAXP pool. Click Max, then click Withdraw, and confirm the withdrawal. Double check everything before confirming. Then enter the email code and authenticator code. The withdrawal is processing and you can choose to view your history. The transaction is completed, and as you can see, balance on the main page. Refresh it and wait for the deposit to arrive with the reward. I'll speed up the video so you don't have to wait. The reward is given in WAXP tokens and it's usually between 10 and 13% depending on the amount you deposit. Payouts normally take between 15 to 30 minutes. Be careful though. The minimum deposit is 50 USD, and do not make mistakes when entering the address. Always copy the WAXP tag, because if you send funds to the wrong address, you will lose them. As you can see, the deposit has returned and we received a $66 reward. The project has a limit of 5 transactions a day, and this is to allow more people to participate. After the 5th transaction, you convert WAXP back to USDT to avoid price fluctuations. Click on Trade, click Convert, and select WAXP to USDT. Click Max, then Preview, and confirm. You're done. We now have USDT again. After fees, we have $662, yet we started with $601. Our net profit is $61 from one transaction. I recommend starting with a deposit of between $100 to $1,000, then gradually increasing it. Wishing you great rewards, inshallah.
After coming across that particular video, I decided to make a review to do my research and of course inform my community members on that particular project and how it works, and if indeed the investment is legit 100%, or is just a game of town. And of course, to begin with, for those who don't know, the WAXP project, WAXP project is a WAX blockchain token and is mainly tied to digital collective. Those are the NFTs, gaming, and decentralized marketplaces. Okay, and there are of course different ways where you can earn through this project. Okay, number one is through staking. And for those who have been here for the longest time, there's a time I also talked about staking. Okay, the same thing applies here, that the first way for you to earn through this project or this coin, it is through staking. Okay, how does stake work? You lock up your XP token to the WAX blockchain, then of course it will give you resources in terms of the CPU, net RAM, and for transaction, but it can also generate staking rewards through a DeFi project on Wax. Okay. Then the second way for you to earn money through this project is through NFT trading and gaming. NFT trading and gaming. They're very clear. Since Wax is a huge NFT in the market. Okay, so you can buy NFT on market places like Anti Club. Okay, and of course you can play to earn games on Wax. There's so many games. For those who plays games, you can also be rewarded by simply playing games. How good is that? Okay, the third point, or the third way of you earning money through this Wax project, is through delegated proof of stake, or the DPoS system. How does it work? By voting for block producers with your stake WAXP. So you can earn the staking reward or shared drops depending on the block producers' policies. Okay. The fourth one, is the liquidity mining or yield farming. This is so common for those people who have been in crypto for quite some time. They know that mining is one of the ways that one can earn money. And in my previous video, I also mentioned that. So it is also a way that you can earn some money in this WAXP coin. The fifth way is through the building on Wax. How do one becomes a builder on Wax? This is through the developer option, the Wax developers. You build and you launch on Wax, then you now get rewarded. Okay, how good is that? Okay, so revenue of course come from sales, royalties, and of course transaction fees, in terms of now when one is now building on Wax. And also it's also limited in Web3 developer. Okay, so through that you can also earn something substantial through this coin. Okay, the last but not least is through the airdrops and promotions. Wax project has offered some airdrops where stakers or NFT holders receive free tokens or NFT. So for those members who have been active in this project, they surely, of course, earn something. And to not put things into context, the WAXP project, or the team behind this project issued these coins to their community in 2017, December 20th. Okay, at that time, the project, its highest price was around 0.12 USDT. Okay, that is the highest price it has gone to. And the minimum deposit that is required is only 1 WAXP. That is the minimum amount that you are required to deposit. And the WAXP project is also powered by AI. Okay, very interesting. Very interesting. So to the contrary of what the trader was saying, I've done my researches. I've taken almost a week, but there's no single finding that I've come across where you are actually depositing and then withdrawing to an encrypted address, and then you just get 13% of the deposited amount of money. Okay, so to me that is a red flag. And if anyone should actually invest in that, please, you know that you have a high chance of losing your money. The chances are very high for you to lose your money, because they are not telling us who is paying who. Who is paying who? And what is the criteria being used? Who is gaining what? Because I have listed the ways that one earn is through the staking that we've said, Wax developers, Web3 developers, the Wax builders, okay? The farming, the staking is there. But this issue of we have not seen it clearly. So, my people, please run away from these individuals, because your deposit will eventually be their profit. Okay? Therefore, that tutorial is null and void. Okay, invest in it at your own risk. Okay, but guys, that is my thought. But the big question is, what do you think about the WAXP deposit and earn a 13% of what you deposit in that project? Okay, so let me hear your thought in the comment section. Of course, I make sure that I read and respond as soon as possible. See you in the next video. Peace. Thank you for watching.